Hey everyone, and welcome to this new video series, Water. We're going to be having a look over the next few videos at why water is so important to us. And at the end of this video, I'm going to cover all of the topics in the next few videos coming up. But firstly, I want to touch on now why water consumption is important to you, and I want to start by covering dehydration. Ignoring hydration is a costly mistake. If you want to look and feel like an athlete, you need to eat and train like an athlete. And if you are training like an athlete, you need to hydrate like an athlete. Water is the most abundant compound in your body. It makes up 60 to 70% of your body weight. Your blood consists of 90% water and your muscles 70%. Even your bones form 20% water. Water is necessary to regulate your body temperature, build tissues, transport nutrients, and remove waste from your cells. Furthermore, we need water for joint lubrication, circulation, brain function, amongst other many important things. It makes up 70% of your body, so it makes sense to give your body what it needs and wants for it to achieve physically and athletically its potential. Did you ever wake up in the morning feeling so groggy it felt like a hangover? Guess what? You may have been dehydrated. In fact, a hangover, headache, tiredness, dry mouth, and fatigue are all partially diuretic effects of alcohol. You may also find yourself enjoying your excellent workouts, but sometimes by the end of them, you barely can complete them, and you find yourself dragging your butt just to get them done. Or even worse, on worse days, you find yourself not even able to get started because you're feeling that fatigued. You're probably dehydrated. The effects of dehydration creep up on you. By the time you feel the full effects, it's too late. You're already dehydrated. When it's particularly hot, you may not link those symptoms with a lack of water. You may feel instead that you've been overworking, had a lack of sleep, or even coming down with something. As you become dehydrated, your body's core temperature increases. This adversely affects your cardiovascular function and reduces your physical work capacity. As it gets more severe, your chances of heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke significantly increase. Even mild dehydration equal to 1% of your body weight can impair exercise thermoregulation. And when you lose 4 to 5% of your body weight in water, muscular and aerobic endurance will be impaired by up to 20 to 30%. And when someone loses more than 10% of their body weight in water, their body's in a critical position where it can actually die. So it's pretty clear that being hydrated is really important, not just for your performance, but also for your health. So now we're going to cover what is a good amount for you to drink. This is a really tough one to generalize because everyone's individual needs are much different. The amount of heat and exercise stress dictates how much water you will need. Depending on the individual, you can lose up to 3 liters of sweat per hour, and your daily requirements of water can range from as low as 2 liters and up to 10. My suggestion to cover you under normal conditions is for males to consume 3.5 liters of water per day and for females to consume 2.5 liters per day. While your body does have a thirst mechanism to help guide you to rehydrate your body, you can't rely on that, and generally you're already dehydrated before it kicks in, especially the older you get, as that thirst mechanism has less of an effect at keeping you efficiently rehydrated on time, always. Most people don't drink purely based on thirst though. They drink based on other stimuli such as meal times, walking past a drinking fountain, or when they're at an event and offered drinks socially. In addition to thirst, urine color and body weight are 2 other practical ways to monitor your hydration. Your urine should be clear to straw coloured and odourless, and if you're dehydrated, it will be a deep colour with a strong odour. And make sure if you sweat a lot during exercise that you monitor your weight before and after exercise is completed so that you can accumulate the water lost during the workout. So I hope this covers why water is so important to us and critical to our day-to-day lives. And now we're going to have a look at what's in store for the rest of this series. So in episode 2, we're going to have a look at how and where we get water from, and that sounds pretty simple, but there are some places that should be avoided. And when we're looking at where we get it from, beverages, some of those that include other liquids simply don't count. In episode 3, we're going to have a look at how you don't forget water. So we're going to look at tactics on how you can plan your day around remembering to consume water. Episode 4 is going to cover the importance of pH. So we're going to look at how we can balance ourselves to improve the pH level of our water consumption. Episode 5 is going to cover how water is alive. and that it not only has a molecular structure but also a memory. That structure and memory is going to be put inside of you, so we've got to be careful of how we store and collect our water. And lastly, in our 6th episode, we're going to have a look at hot and cold and whether hot or cold water is better for you. That's it for today. Check out the link beside me to proceed to the next video. See you then.